Situated on the coast along the Bay of Bengal, Odisha stands for its ancient glory and modern endeavour. Endowed with nature's bounty, a 482-kilometre stretch of coastline with virgin beaches, serpentine rivers, mighty waterfalls, forest-clad blue hills of Eastern Ghat with rich wildlife. Heart of Orissa lays in its villages, where 87% of 32 million population of Orissa lives. Women in rural areas, though being the invisible backbone in the socio-economical structure of Orissa, still lags behind in comparison to their counterparts of other states. The per capita income of the state stands at Rs 772 and 75 paise yearly and 325 rupees and 79 paise for the rural Orissa, which is one of the lowest in the country. With this kind of financial condition of the household, it is obvious that the women in Orissa get any decision-making authority in the financial matters, which leads to the lower level of savings and enterprise development. These can be supplemented with some data, like women consist of 49.3% of the total population, but out of this, only half of them are literate. These were the situations which were demanding an intervention which will guide Odia women to a state of empowerment, which will not only deal with financial inclusion but with the overall development of a woman. With this vision and values, People's Forum, a 20-year-old organization which is having immense experience in development work like rehabilitation of mentally ill destitute women, habitat promotion, SSG promotion, cluster development and education, started to think for a mission which will provide the much awaited intervention for Odia women, which was due for a long time. Then started Mission Annapurna, the microfinance program of People's Forum, which is today one of the leading MF program of the state.
People's Forum started in the year 1989, keeping view to extend support to the vulnerable section of the people, particularly the unreached section where the different government machineries or any other supports are not available. So particularly when we started this organization for the upliftment development of the downtrodden people, and we are giving importance on different issues like natural resource management, upland bonding and water harvesting structures in different areas of the state. And when we covered almost 18 years of our journey with different developmental activities, again we felt there is a need to empower the rural people, the rural mass, particularly the rural women. And in that way, we decided to start the microfinance program, which can empower the women group, particularly the rural women group, to access them banking with the banking system, and they can start their own entrepreneurship. With this mission, we started Mission Annapurna in the year 2003-04.
When starting the mission, the challenge was to bring the women in a platform which will give them economic security and freedom of decision making. Both this objective could have only been achieved through collective forces. So, the mission started its activity through the new revolution in rural financial systems, that is, self-help group. Annapurna started with 50 SSGs and a branch in Khurda district. Today, it has 6,700 SSGs, 15 branches and 10 sub-branches in 12 districts.
At People's Forum, we always wanted to be a sensitive organization. Being a sensitive organization, the pressure was immense when we started this microfinance program, because whenever we promised anything to our people, we delivered it. In fact, we delivered more than what we have promised. So the expectation from our client was very high. So we worked meticulously on our homework before we get into this program and take this program to the floor. What we did is basically taking the best practices around the world and their learning and incorporate in our strategic business plan, as well as the policies that we designed, the programs that we designed, from our HR policies, from our finance policy, from our MI systems. Everything is designed looking into the international standard, and this is one of the finest designed program in Orissa as of now.
First, management identifies the potential operational area. Then, selection of blocks where to start the operation is decided. Then, branch manager and field credit officers are appointed. It follows with the opening of the branch office at the block area by occupying suitable premises, purchasing office furniture and other necessary materials. Then starts the most important work, that is, promotion of self-help groups. Training to the branch staff by the trainers from the head office. Periodic review of progress and performances of branch operations. Establish at least one branch in each operational block depending on the number of groups in the block, the geographical area of the block and total loan portfolio, subject to a minimum of 200 and maximum 250 groups under one branch.
हमारा ऑपरेशन में हम तीन चीज़ को ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हैं. पहला चीज़ है क्रेडिट प्लस, दूसरा चीज़ है क्लोज मॉनिटरिंग और तीसरा चीज़ है ट्रेनिंग. वो तीनों को लेकर हम पहले ऑपरेशन स्ट्रंग करते हैं. इसके बाद हम ग्रुप को, हमारा क्लाइंट को लोन यूटिलाइजेशन के बारे में ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हैं, क्योंकि ग्रुप लोन यूटिलाइजेशन जब नहीं करेगा तो हमारा लोन रिफंड नहीं आएगा. इसलिए हम वो चीज़ को ज़्यादा ध्यान देते हैं, ग्रुप कैसे लोन यूटिलाइजेशन करता है या नहीं करता है.
Keeping the books of accounts is a big challenge for this woman. Mission gives out basic financial training to the members, and all the members are taught